Welcome, everyone. My name is Jamie Klomp, and this is the Acoustic Sessions. They had me back. Can you believe it? This is going to be an amazing night. It's an amazing theme. I can't wait to get things going. We're in the heart of Schumacher. It's a rainy day, but it doesn't matter because there's no snow yet. We're going to enjoy it here in Timmins, Ontario, at the beautiful In Session Studios. This is TuneHub. If you haven't seen it, if you're an aspiring artist anywhere, and if you're looking to get some good promotion, some recording, some live shots, this is the place where you absolutely have to be. Well, let me tell you, I got an amazing guy here, right here, and I feel like we already bonded, and we just met.
We did.
Now, this is Kyle Cote. Now, the first thing I seen the minute you walked in the room, it's not the fact that you have this guitar and you're an amazing artist. I'm jealous right off the bat, Kyle.
Oh, geez.
But the hair. The hair, a full head of hair on this guy.
I know.
And you know, and they always tell me, Jamie, don't make bald jokes because that's cliche. But you should have seen Kyle. The minute I walked in this building tonight, the lighting guy his face just dropped. Because last time I wore a hat. And now I come in with this, with the shine, and they're thinking, oh my God, this is going to be a disaster tonight. So don't let this throw you off. Are we be able to work with this?
Oh yeah, I think so. You know what, it's not too bad. We'll just move around a little bit.
Not too bad. So I got to ask you a question because I really want to hear what you're going to be bringing to the table here tonight. But do you have kids at home?
I do. I have two children, yes. I've got Gavin, who is 16, and Isabella, who's 9.
Oh, my God. So I got to tell you something. You might have experienced the same pain that I did. So the kids have been on this extended break, right, since going back to March. And I don't know, let me start off by saying, I love my kids, and I'm sure you love your kids.
Oh, for sure.
But these kids at my house have turned into devils. It's unreal. It's first, they're sleeping. Are your kids sleeping all day and up all night?
Well, I mean, my son's 16, so I mean, but to be fair though, he works, he keeps his time occupied, so it's not too bad. But yeah, no, a lot of kids are sleeping. I mean, they've got nothing better to do, right? I mean, they're up all night because it's like, well, I got to go online, I've got to play this and I've got to play that, and
Call of Duty.
Well, right. I mean, whatever it may be, right? They're up, they're keeping busy, and then next thing you know they don't have to get up for school the next morning, right? So.
Yeah, you should see, I've been underground in mines. I've worked in garages, so I've heard all types of language. But that does not even compare to the language I hear coming out of these Call of Duty games. Oh,
yeah. No, I don't think they're really censored. I mean, I haven't watched a lot of them, I'm going to be honest. But what I've seen, it doesn't seem to be too censored at all. I think it's just kind of a very open-minded chat group, we'll call it.
I guess open mind. So I got my kids a little bit of a gift, like welcome back to school gift.
Right.
And I got them a Google Home. You know, those things that the Bluetooth speakers, but I can control it through the app. So it was about 6:45 in the morning yesterday. I wanted to get them up early for school, so I controlled the app and I just cranked up some Motley Crue. Dr. He's the one to call Dr. Feel Good. He's the one to make you feel all right.
See, I mean, I would have loved that personally, but how'd they take it?
Terribly.
Oh.
Yeah, I think one rolled down the stairs. But
oh, no.
But listen, before we get going, we really want to get a special thanks to our sponsors, the Schumacher Arts, Culture, and Heritage Association, KISS 99.3, and I did see Mark last night. He did an amazing job, and Kenny Harrison Media Production. So thank you very much. The guy takes great pictures.
Oh, yeah. Amazing.
Now, Kyle, listen, I know you're ready there. You got the guitar. You're ready to rock and roll.
It's here.
I want to hear some music right off the bat here.
Right off the bat, okay. So, you know what, if I do, I just got to let you know that I may play some songs that you might have heard on here already, but most likely because they're a little bit more, we'll say meaningful to me, or even songs that I just really enjoy playing, so I figured that would be a good thing to make this night about, so. I know you were saying earlier that you enjoy a little bit of country, so
love it.
There we go. So we'll give you a little bit of country. I hear the train a-comin', it's rolling around the bend, and I ain't seen the sunshine since I don't know when I'm stuck in Folsom Prison, and time keeps dragging on. Well, I hear that lonesome whistle way down the San Antonio. Yeah. When I was just a baby, my mama told me so. We'll always be a good boy, don't ever play with guns. But I shot a man in Reno just to watch him die. Well, I hear the whistle blowing, I hang my head and cry. Yeah. I bet there's rich folks drinking in their fancy dining cars, probably drinking coffee, yeah, smoking big cigars. Well, I know I had it coming, I know I can't be free, yeah. But those people keep on moving, and that's what told me, yeah. If they free me from that prison, if that river train was mine, well, I bet I'm moving on a little further down the line. I said far from Folsom Prison, yeah, that's where I wanna stay, yeah. Well, I let that lonesome whistle blow my blues away, yeah. Yeah. Little country for you.
What a way to kick it off. How do you make that look so easy? Like, my eyes are on your finger movement there, and that, like, you make it look so simple, but yet it's so complicated.
Oh, geez, not very complicated. No, not very complicated. But you know what? I like to have fun with it. I think that's the biggest thing, you know, when you're playing music. If you're having fun, it looks like you're having fun, right? You can actually see it. So, but no, I thank you for the compliment, but not too difficult at all. But but thank you.
So you have been. We were talking a little bit before the show. You've been playing music for some time now.
It's been a long time. Yeah.
You've played all over Timmins. You mentioned you did.
Yep.
You did play in London.
Yeah, London. I played a little bit in London. It was a lot of fun. A lot of great experiences in London. I got to see a lot of great bands. I mean, that was probably the biggest thing. You know, big city living was. It was good. I mean, there was a lot of good nightlife to it, and I mean, there was always, I mean, this is going back to the 19, right? But yeah, I went back a ways. But there was a lot more. There was a lot more going on. There was always a live show somewhere. You know, it didn't matter where you lived in London. I mean, you could look in. There used to be this Scene magazine, and we'd look through there, and Tuesday night, you're thinking, no, there's nothing going on. Sure enough, big, huge performance. It's like, wow, okay, this is great. But
have you ever, like, I'm sure most shows are astounding time. You're having a great time, whether it's a solo act or whether you're playing with a band. But is there a show that you can think back where things went really sour, things turned really bad, and you just wanted to get off stage?
Yeah, wow. Not of any fault of the organizers, and I won't even mention any names. But yeah, there was one show, and I don't want to mention names because you know what, it was nobody's fault. It was weather, right? But yeah, there was a show where we tried to cover the band. We were, hey, we made the attempt. The rain came down basically, and yeah, it was. I gotta say, it was a long night. But we played the show. The rain was coming down. We were getting wet. The equipment was getting drenched. Everything, but we played through it. But yeah, going through that one, I kind of thought, it's this when this is over, it'll be have a good sleep tonight. We'll say, yeah. But yeah.
Well, it's midweek. I think we need something to pick us up. You got some rock and roll on your list?
Rock and roll. Well, you know what? Acoustically, I mean, rock and roll, rock and roll. Acoustically, I think I know a lot of, we'll say rock ballads. Would that count? I don't know. But, you know what? Let's do a little bit of this since we were talking about the 19 or 9. Yeah, those years. We'll take you back to the 90s, we'll say. Well, I'm thinking why, yeah, supermaster, yeah, whistling in my head, yeah, well, just a laugh and stare. What about the weather, not the time? Now you're worried about your fate. Live down and obey. Happy up in life, needs money, and I'll never boy, and I'll never name, and I'll never, it's just not good enough to take. Alone, 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 alone. Well, I'm thinking why, yeah, supermaster, yeah.
and gentlemen, Kyle Cote,
Well, thank you, thank you.
rocking it out at the acoustic rock and roll acoustic.
Well, that rock and roll acoustic. I don't know how many of
You
those
did
I'm
it.
going to give you, though.
I know, I almost threw you off guard on the second song, but you came through.
Oh, well, thank you, thank you.
Let me ask you a question. So
Sure.
if I was to walk into the Kyle Cote School of Music and I wanted to play guitar and be able to sing, you know, the dual factum there like you have, what's the one that you have to put the most work into? Learning how to play the guitar or enhancing your vocals?
I concentrate on vocals, I won't lie. I mean, the guitar has always been my, just my kind of, my backup, we'll say. You know, so I mean, I would say whatever your love is, right? If you want to sing, then sing. If you want to play guitar, because I mean, a lot of people, when they learn guitar, they're listening to those solos and those leads, and they're going, oh yeah, that's what I want to do, right? I mean, I don't do any of that, right? So, you know, hats off to the guys who actually do learn and they get to that point. And that's what I mean. It depends on what you want to concentrate on. I mean, I wanted to sing, so it was like, well, you know, I can't sing by myself, so I better learn something. I actually played drums originally. So, you know, that was kind of fun. I sat there and I went, geez, you know, there's only certain songs you can sing and play drums. So I was scratching my head going, all right, I got to learn another instrument, so, because that's not going to work out.
So if you have, you've played for many Timmins audience, like you said, like we were talking about before. You've been up and down Timmins. You've been rocking and rolling. You've been playing great music for them. Could you think back and maybe play maybe one of the top songs that really get people in Timmins moving?
Oh boy, that's a lot. I'm going to be honest. I mean, that'd be a tough one. Yeah, you know, it would be a really tough one, I got to say, because there's a lot of them. You know, there's a lot of them. I mean, I've been in a lot of different bands, and a lot of people like different kinds of music, right? But
Okay.
But I will say one, you know, a universal one. We'll
Yeah,
say.
yeah. I'm thinking of one like this. Say it's about 10:30 at night. People are still sitting on their chairs. The band's there, or yourself's there, sort of get people up on the dance floor, get moving, and you're thinking, this is the one that's going to do it.
All right. Well, you know what? Probably. I mean, we can try this. Here where we go, days when the brains can't get down in hollow, playing a new game, we're laughing and running, hey, skipping and jumping, when the misty morning fog without our hearts are thumping you, my brown-eyed girl. Brown-eyed girl, whatever happened to Tuesday? It's so slow. Going down the old mile without transistor radio. We're standing in a line, laughing down behind the rainbow's wall, slipping in the sliding, yeah. Well, all alone, I wanna fall with you, my brown-eyed girl. Yeah, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing? We used to sing. Well, Mom, how you have grown. Cast my memory back that long. Sometimes Mama complain about it. I've been in around it, hey, come on. Behind the city, I'm with you. My brown-eyed girl. You, my brown-eyed girl. Do you remember when we used to sing? Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da. Sha-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-la-da.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, thank you.
One man and one man alone in his guitar. This is the Acoustic Sessions brought to you by the Schumacher Arts, Culture, and Heritage Association, KISS 99.3, and Kenny Harrison Media Productions. Thank you very much. Without our sponsors, we couldn't be sitting here today.
Yeah, most definitely.
Yeah, that's awesome.
No, it is awesome. That's great. I mean, this is, I hope this keeps going. This is actually really comfortable. I got to say that. You know what? Just sitting here on the couches, this is a new feel. This is really comfortable. It feels like I'm sitting in my living room, to be honest.
Well, I'm going to tell you, I'm almost going to give up the mortgage to my place and maybe move in here.
Well, you know
I
what?
have everything I need.
You really do.
Yeah.
No, you really do. I saw a fridge on the other side, so.
There we go. We're set. You bring the steaks. I'll order pizzas. We'll get a flat screen in here.
Oh, that's perfect. Well, I don't even know if we need that, you know. But yeah, let's do that. Yeah.
Okay, we're going to make work. Okay, I got a question for you. As a musician, you probably go to a lot of concerts, a lot of live concerts. But I have to tell you,
I have.
my dream was fulfilled a couple years ago when I got to see my favorite band, Guns N' Roses, in concert.
Nice.
3.5 hours of straight music. Axl Rose
Really?
brought it. So we're talking Axl Rose / Duff McKagan and them all, and it was just absolutely amazing. Of course, they played GNR songs, but they covered some Prince, The Who, and sort of that. Absolutely amazing. So can you think back of like what best concert you've ever seen? What band really brought it for you? Is there any memory there?
Best concert. Again, that's a tough one. I mean, you know what? I think all concerts are really good. There's very few that I've seen that I didn't enjoy, to be honest. So, best one had to be, believe it or not, I'm gonna say Judas Priest. Oh, yeah, it was a really good show. Yeah, it was at the Molson Amphitheater, and it was great. It was just, you know, he came out in the eye and went down the staircase, and you know, he's a little older, but. You know, well, everybody in the band was a little older, but it was the original band, which was really that was really good. Same with with seeing Guns N' Roses, right? So.
Oh yeah, that was completely amazing. Now I know I've been throwing a few requests at you here. I'm sort of like throwing things what I want to hear.
Right.
But is there a song that you often like to play? One that really gets you moving? One that really like brings out the passion in you?
There's a lot of them, really, but. Sorry, I'm not actually doing any advertising. I'm just saying thank you. That's it, right there. Yeah. There's a lot of them. I gotta say, you know what? But to pick one, yeah, you know what? Well, there is one I always enjoy doing. It's just probably one of my go-to favorites. You know, great band too as well. But yeah, we'll give you a little bit of that too. Early in the morning, rise into the streets. Light me up that cigarette, now strap shoes on my feet. Got to find a reason things went wrong. Gotta find a reason why my money's all gone. Well, I got a Dalmatian, well, I can still get high. Oh, I can play the guitar like a good old-fashioned riot. Yeah. Life is too short to love the one you got, 'cause you might get one over or you might get shot. Never stand no stand, I can't just get it off my chest. Never had a battle with my bulletproof vest. Take a small example, Tickle me, take a love your body, give it out the chopper, is what I got within my reach. Some black sound straight from Long Beach. Comes back to you, you bound to get what you deserve. Trying to decide, bound to get served. Love's what I got, don't start our way up. Feel it when the lips gets hot, hot. Loving when I got, yeah, remember that. Loving when I got, yeah, remember that. Well, now I don't cry when my dog runs away. I don't get angry at the bills I have to pay. Don't get angry when my mom smokes pot. It's the Bible thing was right through the rock. Well, fighting, it's all the same. The neighbor living dog's the only way to stay sane. Said, let the loving come back to me. Well, now loving what I got. Yeah, remember that. Loving what I got. Yeah, remember that. Loving what I got. Yeah, remember that. Loving what I got. I got. Loving is what I got. Yeah, remember that. Sweet loving what I got. Yeah, remember that. Sweet loving is what I got. Yeah, remember that. Sweet loving what I got. Yeah.
And the big ending.
Oh yeah, that was the rock star ending right there, you know. But that's showing my guitar skills. Isn't that horrible? You said, you know, what's the one song that you know you really enjoy? And what do I give you? I gave you a 2-chord song, you know. So yeah, I gave you a 2-chord song. That's so like I said earlier, I'm going to concentrate on the vocals. Yeah.
Well, it's an artist's trick. You don't have to give them all away.
That's right. That's right.
Okay.
Play 2 chords.
I want to try something fun with you, and this may be good,
Okay.
but it's probably going to be a disaster. Are you up for it?
I'm up for it. Let's do it.
Okay. So I'm doing the talking because I can't sing, play guitar. I almost wanted to get up and dance there, but I'd probably be out of the shot, and then people would probably tune off. So we're not going to do that. But I want to try a song here, and I know I'm sort of like just throwing this at you.
All right.
I'm thinking maybe you can play me a little bit of like a country sort of instrumental, something that pops in your head, a little bit slower because, you know, I'm going to have to sort of fade in my lyrics here. I'm going to try a couple lines, and let's see how it goes. And who knows, if things go really well, maybe next week I'm in that seat and you're in this seat.
I think that would be great.
Probably not, but you want to give it a go?
You know what? I'll try it.
Okay.
I'll try it.
This is amateur hour.
It really is, because I have no clue what I'm going to play.
No,
for
you're
you,
not.
but,
I'm definitely the amateur.
All right. Well, no, me too. Because,
This is my big, like, Canadian Timmins Idol moment.
Should I shout out chord changes to you? I know that's not going to matter, right?
Oh, man, keep it as simple. One
right.
chord if you
Well,
could.
I just played 2 in the whole song, so I mean, we should be able to do this. You know, we should be able to do this. Are you ready?
Okay,
All right.
Well, I come from Timmins, that's my home. I speak English, I'm not francophone. My son's going to college, and that's no joke. I paid his tuition, now I'm broke. I start my skidoo when the snow hits the ground. In the Tim Hortons lineup is where it can be found. Kyle Cote can play, no doubt. I wish I could, then the girls would not say no when I asked them out. And that's the end of my song. Kyle Cote just played too long. So, no?
That was good. That was really good. You know what? We're switching spots next week.
Yeah,
That's
yeah,
it.
definitely.
Yeah, no, the next time we're here, we're switching spots for sure. You're grabbing the guitar. Yeah, you are. But I'm not shaving my head, though. I can't, you know.
I wouldn't recommend it
All
on anyone. This is not by choice. This is just by I don't want to look like Mr. Burns from The Simpsons.
Go with Mr. Clean.
Mr. Clean.
That's not bad, you know.
I always get, they tell me I'm a mix between an out of shape Mr. Clean and Caillou. So
Wow.
Is that a compliment?
I don't know.
I don't know.
We'll just go with yes.
I
You
got
know.
Kyle at lost
You
for
did. No,
words.
you did. That was almost a spit
Yeah.
take with my with my Mercy Cafe.
There we go.
It's,
So where do you think we're going next with the next song?
You know what? Like I said, I want to do some stuff that I really enjoy doing. Just songs that you know, we'll say that almost hit home in a sense, but not really. Just, you know, more enjoyable, and it might be fan favorites as well. Well, that's if I have any fans. Well, I got you right. I mean, you're right here tonight. You don't have a choice, though. You know, they sat you next to me, so I mean, you know, it's. Mama told me when I was young, sit beside me, my only son. Listen closely to what I say. If you do, then say we'll help you. Some someday, oh yeah. So take your time, don't live too fast. Walls will come, they will pass. You can do this, I bet, if you try. But all I want from you, my son, is to be self-responsive, be a simple kind of man. I'll be something, something. Get you lost, rich man's gold. All that you knew now, what you're told. Find a woman, you'll find love. But don't forget that there is hell. Someone for me, song, if you can. No, no, no. Will I be a simple kind of man? I'll be something I'm not to say. Well, I'll be a simple man. Won't you do this for me, son, if you can?
beauty.
Thank you.
I have to tell you right now, Kyle, if I was ever to get married again, I don't think I'd be able to hire you to play the music because the bride may leave me for you.
Oh,
That was
see,
just-
you know what? I'm going to take that as a really big compliment. Except I hope your wife's not watching because you just said if you ever get married again,
yeah,
you know,
that's
it's like
Maybe
saying
I
this
shouldn't
thing.
have said if.
Yeah,
when?
I mean,
I guess it's
well,
when.
no,
then.
no.
We'll have to go back and re-edit this.
No, that's like saying, you know,
Always
well,
live.
the next time I get married, yeah.
Fair enough. Hey, I'm going to talk about one of my favorite subjects. I got to talk about me for a second. So just bear with me for a second. So I'm also a live performer, per se. I do comedy. I guess that's all perception of what people think it's funny. But I do a lot of online videos. But one of the cool things, and probably one of the things that you're missing during this whole recent COVID time, is performing in front of a live audience.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, absolutely. There's nothing like it.
Well, that's right. No.
So we actually got to start to do shows again, and we put on comedy shows at the Manita, and we're doing one on September the 26th.
Oh,
and it's more of a variety. Well, it is a variety show. So we have a comedy set, then a live music set, and we're going to do that again. Then we're going to have trivia mixed in the middle, and then more comedy and live music. So keep it a night where everyone enjoys a different genres. Yeah, it's going to be real fun. So the 26th at the Manita. Yeah, you could check me out, Jamie Klomp, Klomp.
Excellent.
Everyone gets, you got an easy name, Cote.
Yeah, well, no, that is really easy. I mean, I don't have a whole lot of letters in my first name or last name, so you know, it makes it really simple. Except for when they say Cote, you know.
Cote?
No, that's not how Cote is spelled, you know. But yeah, no. So you've got a really big mixed variety for those nights. That's great. I mean,
Yeah, we do. The last two shows that we did were straight comedy, but I find sometimes that comedy shows people feel like they're locked in their table and can't have a conversation with the people they came with. So we're doing more of a variety. During the intermission period, we're going to do a trivia period, trivia questions. We're going to throw out some prizes.
Oh,
and
that's great.
just, you know, just like when you're performing live music, we want people to go home with a smile on their faces. So.
Well, exactly. Yeah, no, for sure. No, that sounds like a great night, and that's the 26th.
26th at the Manita.
Nice.
So we're so happy to have live entertainment coming back to Timmins.
For sure, and I imagine you've probably got advertising for that on Facebook. I'm not much of an online guy, so
I'm so my best friend is my camera and my green screen.
Gotcha.
I'm popping out videos like every single day.
Oh, okay. So if they go to your website, they'll be able to.
Yeah,
see.
they through Facebook or any of the social media sites. But you know what? I want to get into another tune. Then I want to talk about this amazing place we're in here, TuneHub. For
sure.
When I say I can live here, I wasn't joking. Like this is like an entertainer's, professional's dream in here. So why don't we rock into one more song and chat about this awesome venue?
Yeah. Well, and again, I'm gonna do songs that, selfishly, songs I really enjoy playing. So unless you ask for a request, and then in that case, we're gonna go into another country song. You're gonna sing another verse, and that's right. And again, by the time we're back here, we're changing spots. You want to hear that one? Yeah, well, Peter shouted out a request. You can't see him, but you know what? So we're going to do that. Where can my baby be? They long to go away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I've got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave this world. We were out on a date in my daddy's car. We hadn't driven very far. There on the road, lay straight ahead. The car stopped, the engine was dead. I go stop, slow to the right. Sounds at night where the crying towns, busting glass, painful screams that I would last. Where can my baby be? The Lord to go away from me. She's gone to heaven, so I've got to be good, thought the rain was pouring down. There were people standing all around. Something wrong was running in my eyes. But I found my baby somehow that night. Raised her head, there's a smile and said, I'll be darling for a little while. Held her close, kissed her on last kiss. Found the love that I knew I'd miss. But now she's gone, even though I held her tight. I lost my love, my life, but that night. Oh, where can my baby be? The Lord to go away from me. She's got to heaven, so I've got to be good, so I can see my baby when I leave out this world. There we go. A little last kiss. There you go. By special request.
Right off the bat, you did that from a request. And I got to tell you, I'm crying on the inside. You know, my kids told me if I cry on camera, that's the last time they're watching me.
So
do
you're not going to
anything.
do it. It's just not
Well,
going to come out.
I'm an Ottawa Senators fan, so
Gotcha.
I've done a lot of crying
Yeah, I hear
the
you.
last
Yeah,
few
it's-
years. You notice I didn't say about my girlfriend or anything.
Yeah,
but
that's right. No, but
That's
good.
probably my second mistake,
That's right.
or third of the night. Hey, but listen, I have a question for you. So, how did you get involved with TuneHub?
Oh, geez, you know what? I've known Peter and Julie for quite some time now. So through the concert series and everything else, and but yeah, it was they had asked me to jump on board to perform, and I mean I'm always willing to go out and do a show, especially for a good cause. You know, they really took the initiative with this one, and you know, went out on a limb and tried it out, and it's working. I mean, they're getting more and more viewers all the time. I mean, it's really great. You know, if people keep it going, it'd be even better. You know, get musicians out to sign on, and like I said before, come out, give yourself the opportunity to shine. You know, it's like you get a 15 minutes of fame, so to speak. You know, but it's it's more than 15 minutes though.
Well, one of the things that I love about it here is there's not, if anything, like this in Timmins.
That's right.
And if you're an artist looking for exposure, looking to record music, looking for live shows, looking for marketing, we have this place here now in Timmins.
That's right.
And myself, I'm not a musician, but I like to be involved in entertainment. And I can respect the fact that you're coming into a professional studio here. Julie, Peter, and their staff are amazing, welcoming people,
Oh, they really
and just
Very much so.
top-notch. And you could just tell how hard they're working here. So this is
most definitely.
amazing place to be.
No, it really is. It really is. You know what? Big thank you to all of them because they've got a lot of people helping out and just donating their time. It's amazing. Good people. But you know, maybe they'll even get into the comedy stuff, right? You know, I was thinking about that earlier when you were talking about your shows, and I'm thinking, wow, you know, that would be good. I mean, you watch comedy on TV all the time, right? You know,
of course.
It's the same idea.
Yeah.
I mean, they might have to change it from TuneHub, maybe just branch off to Comedy Hub.
Comedy, yeah.
Yeah, so that means if somebody actually takes that right now that we've said that, you know what, you still get the rights to it. So
We have it locked in.
that's right.
All right. You heard it here live. Now,
That's
let's
right.
get back to talking about me and you now.
All right.
Come on, we got to get back to our
All right.
favorite subjects.
Okay.
So let me ask you a question here. Say it's graduation time, and I'm sure you've done other things besides pubs, bars, concerts for people 19 plus. Maybe you've done like a graduation or something like a younger generation would be at. Do you have like a go-to song or something that's a favorite there to really like lock into this millennial type group?
Millennials. Oh, wow.
I'm throwing you a lot of curveballs
That
tonight.
really is a curveball because, I mean, you know, I'm sitting here going, do you know any, like, millennial
Yeah, I know
music?
because
And
when
I'm
I
like,
turn
no,
on
not
Bon
really.
Jovi, when I turn on AC/DC, my kids immediately tell me I'm a boomer.
Really?
Yeah,
Is that the term now?
I guess those are those turned classics all of a sudden. So
Wow, weird. Well, you know what? I did have a request one time. Yeah, it was kind of funny. So, younger generation came up, requests some classic rock, and I said, I know lots of classic rock, right? I'm thinking this is perfect. And then I said, well, what were you thinking? Which band, which song, And I get, well, a little Green Day. And I'm going, Green Day. Green Day's classic rock now. So I got pointed out that after 25 years, it's classic rock. So technically,
we're in that window.
That's right.
Heard you cry loud while the way across town. You've been searching for my time, but it's me all on the prowl. 'Cause you sit around feeling sorry for yourself. Don't get lonely now and try your winning eyes. You'll be fine, do that yourself. That means nothing was happening. Can't go forcing something if it's just not right. Oh yeah, no time to search the world around. 'Cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around, I heard it all before. Don't knock on my door. When I lose her, I'll accuse her. Self-doubt, need no accuser. Try and slack me down because I know you're right. Well, go do what you like. Make sure you do it right. You may find out that yourself that means nothing was happening. You can't go forcing something if it's just not right. Oh yeah, no time to search the world around. 'Cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. No time to search the world around. 'Cause you know where I'll be found when I come around. When I come around. When I come around. When I come around. When I come around.
And the millennials have hit the dance floor. They're rocking and rolling.
Well, it's
did it.
because it's their dad's music, right?
Yeah.
That's why.
Yeah, fair enough. So, where did you get your passion for music? Did it come from a certain source, someone in your family, something you've seen on TV?
Yeah, you know what? I've always, when I was really young, I really liked singing in the shower. That started it. I mean, everybody likes singing in the shower, but as far as the guitar goes and playing instruments and stuff like that, the guitar, I really have to give credit to one of my uncles. He got me started. Yeah, so he decided I was a young teenager and said, you need something to do. So here, I'm going to show you how to play guitar, and that'll occupy your time, which was, I appreciate that now. Now I look back and I go, every time I see him, I say thank you. You get the credit for that one.
So I hear, I have tried personally to get my kids into musical instruments, anything, from a guitar, even to drums, believe it or not. But it seems like at a certain time it fades off because it is a lot of work at first, probably all along the line, actually, to learn how to play the instrument. But do you have any tips out there for young, inspiring artists who are looking to make it and maybe struggling to learn the instrument? Are there any curveballs that are thrown their way, or any tips you can give them to sort of get them up to your level where you're comfortable with all genres, types of music?
Well, you know what? Just keep going. That's really what it comes down to. Don't stop. If you love it, keep going. It doesn't matter how good you're doing or how poorly you're doing. Just keep going because eventually it's going to pay off. I mean, I can look back and there was a lot of things I did poorly in the beginning, but I mean, you just keep plugging away at it. Don't give up. Because I mean, you know, there's a lot of kids that say, "Oh, I want to be a singer when I grow up." Well, then be a singer. You know, you don't have to be a big star, but you know, if you reach the point where you get to be a singer, well, you know, it's still a goal accomplished, right? So,
I love it. All right, I have a question for you.
All right.
I'm gonna put you on the spot again.
okay,
Okay.
are we doing another country song?
No,
All right,
I think we're okay there, are we?
all right. Well, no, next time though.
I was gonna say Alan Jackson, but
Yeah.
you said that, so forget about it.
Oh, see, look at that.
How about a good party song?
A good party song. Oh boy. See, these are the stumpers, right? Because it's all acoustic, so it's like, you know, what's a good party song? I'm going.
Okay. Can I help out with this?
Sure.
We're in Timmins.
Yeah.
It's Northern Ontario.
All right.
We're all around a campfire.
All right.
We're enjoying ourselves.
Yeah.
Song comes on. It comes in your head. This is the one you're gonna play to get everyone moving around the campfire.
Well, you know what? I don't know if they're gonna get moving, but I know they're gonna get singing. You know, well, how about we go with singing? You know, get them singing.
Fair
Does
enough.
that count? Does that count?
I think
All
it's
right.
good, right?
Well, you made a good compromise because we went from, you know, party to. But let's do this though.
It's give and take. We have a
That's
give and
right.
take relationship.
That's right. This
already.
is working out. This
All
is
right. Is it ever going to move in my favor? That'll be the long determining factor.
Well, it may. You know what? When you're in this seat, we're getting you in this seat next time to do a song. So,
Okay. I'll hold you to that, Kyle.
most definitely. Think of lyrics. Start thinking of lyrics.
Some people call me the space cowboy. Some call me the gangster of love. Some people call me Maurice. 'Cause I speak what the properties of love. People keep talking about me, baby. Yeah. Say I'm doing you wrong. Don't worry now, mama. Right here, right here, right here, right here at home.
See, people are gonna sing.
See, people are gonna sing. When I get up, when I get up, when I sing, play my music in the sun. Well, I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, well, I'm a midnight joker. Shouldn't want to hurt no one, yeah. You're the cutest thing that I ever did say. Really love your peaches, wanna shake your tree. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it all the time. Ooh, baby, show you the time, yeah. I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner. Play my music in the sun. Well, I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight joker. Sure don't want to hurt no one.
So this is where I usually keep them going, you know. I changed the words a little bit. And I'm not even going to say I know all the words properly.
Well, girl, you're my angel, you're my darling baby. Those are them my peeps you want to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Girl, you're my friend when I'm in need, baby. Life is one big party when you're still young, but who's gonna have your back when it's all done? When I call and I leave location, and no communication. What about the long run? When I call and I say just a mention, you were there with us, a pension. So you were there through my incarceration. Wanna show the nation my appreciation. Girl, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. Well, so then my peeps, you are to me, baby. Shorty, you're my angel, you're my darling angel. You're my friend when I'm in need.
Ready? 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 I'll give you a head start here. Ready?
Oh no.
Well, I'm a picker, I'm a grinner, I'm a lover, and I'm a sinner.
There you go.
Play my music in the sun. Well, I'm a joker, I'm a smoker, I'm a midnight toker. Sure don't want to hurt no one. Woo.
I let you hit that end that high note.
You know
there
what?
we go. There we
Good
go.
job, good
All right.
job.
Maybe I'm
Good
1 for
job.
2 tonight.
No, that was excellent. You know what? You were definitely sitting in this seat next time.
yeah, that's right.
I'll even shave my head.
I don't know. Is that one more
That's-
comfortable than this one?
It may be. I think it is, actually.
I think
You
they were
know what?
both bought at the same time. But it is an amazing set. This is the Acoustic Sessions. This is an amazing. I'm just
It's
loving
been
this.
a lot of fun.
I love this platform here.
It really is. Yeah.
Brought to you by some amazing sponsors: the Schumacher Arts, Culture, and Heritage Association, KISS 99.3, and Kenny Harrison Media Productions. Thank you very much to all our sponsors. Without you, this could be not made possible. And of course, the amazing TuneHub In-Session Studios
Oh, yeah,
here in
this is
Schumacher,
amazing.
Ontario. An awesome place, like we keep saying over and over, because
Oh,
it's
for
true.
sure.
And my new friend right here.
That's right. You know what?
Maybe next week I have you over to my house, fire a couple of fountain beverages.
You got to sing more, though.
I don't know, like
Yeah.
people at my house have heard me sing a lot, and they're like, they want some new talent there.
Well, no, that's all right. You know, I'm just going to bring the guitar.
You
I'm
can
just gonna
warm
back you up.
You can warm
That's
them
it.
up for me.
Yeah, I can do that.
That's awesome.
I can do that.
So one of my favorite things about live performances is that always the big ending, and
That's right.
you know, in the studio here we can't have the big fireworks and the
Right.
big closing set, but there's always that one song that really leaves you feeling like, wow, I had an amazing time tonight. So we're coming to the end here. Unfortunately, I believe it's already been an hour.
I know. It went by fast.
I know.
It did.
Maybe after this we hang out for another 3 or 4 hours, and you're gonna play some.
We'll
GNR
just
for
keep
me.
the camera rolling, and
Yeah,
then
that's
that'll
right.
be the next one. Right?
Yeah, yeah.
We'll just post that later.
We could record like 6 or 7 of these
That's
in a row.
right. Yeah, no, this will work out. You know,
I might run out of jokes by then. You'll probably not run out of music.
we'll have to change shirts though, so nobody
Yeah,
thinks
that's
it's.
right. Or not swapping shirts. I don't know. I just got this one bought today.
Okay, well, no,
it goes with the hair.
I meant our own, but if you want to swap, we could do that too.
That would be too
That'll work
weird.
out.
But why don't you give us a great closing
All right.
song? Wrap
A
it
great
up nicely.
closing song. So, like I said, I'm gonna do. You know what? I've been doing some songs that I enjoy doing. It's you know, but on the same token too, great songs, great artists. But I've always liked doing this one as well. So we'll end it on a good note. So, people, like I've said before, go to the website, sign up, get out here, perform. You know what? I want to see all this undiscovered talent in Timmins. So.
We've got this afternoon. You've got your room for two. One thing I've left to do. Discover me, discovering you. 1 mile to every inch. Your skin like porcelain. 1 pair of candy lips and your bubblegum tongue. Baby, if you want love, we'll make it jam. Swim in the deep sea, full blankets. Take your big plan, you break home. This is bound to be wild. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonderland. Lose my hand. Your body is a wonderland. Something about the way the hair falls in your face. Love the shape of chick while crawling towards pillowcase. Tell me where to go and why I might leave to find it'll never let your hair hit the bed. I might one love we'll make. Swim in the deep sea, full blankets. We'll take your big plan, give 'em break home. This is bound to be a while. Your body is a wonderland. Your body is a wonderland. Lose my hands. feels so right when your body is a wonderland. Body is a wonderland, lose my hand. Your body is a wonderland. Body is a wonderland. Oh, well, never be this way. We'll get to last our scenes on the end. Well, never be this way. We'll get to last our scenes on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the amazing, talented Kyle Cote.
Thank you.
Thank you, everyone out there, for welcoming us into your homes tonight. We
Yes.
really appreciate it. This has been
was a
the
lot of fun.
Acoustic Sessions. Yeah, an amazing time.
It was.
And
it
this is
was.
just one of the many shows that's going on here at TuneHub to keep people entertained. And entertainment is what we need right now.
Oh, most definitely. Who do we got coming up next?
Who do we got coming up next? Sean Melanson tomorrow.
There we go. No, see, there's a treat. You got to tune in for that.
Look at this.
Personal friend of mine. He's absolutely amazing.
And see how fast they are. We ask a question, boom, we
And,
get
oh
the
yeah,
answer.
that was good. And we don't even have any teleprompters. I'm going to point that out. You know, people may think we do, but
Yeah.
there's nothing. There was only one sheet of paper, and all this said
That's right.
was start talking.
That's
all
right.
that said.
And,
yeah,
and,
that was
and
it.
then plug your ears if the bald guy sings, "Hey, did you write that?"
Oh no, I wrote that in later.
Oh
No,
my
No,
God.
I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Lucky I just found out about that.
No,
now.
you did really good, by the way. You know what? We're gonna have to get you to do that again.
Yeah, some flattery goes a long way.
That's right.
It boosts my confidence up.
That's right. You'll sing more.
But what? Jeff Baldock. Well, there we go.
See?
Did you hear that? I'm
you
welcome
go.
back next week.
Look,
I
did you
guess
even
you'll
know?
put- I did know.
You did know?
Yes,
Okay.
I'm going to be hosting the Acoustic Sessions actually every Wednesday,
Perfect.
7 p.m., live on TuneHub. Thank you very much, everyone, once again for joining us. This is the place to be. Check them out on tunehub.ca. I'm Jamie Klomp. This is Kyle Cote. Everyone have an amazing evening.